Hang on, guys. Settings. Testing. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's working now? Alright. Let's see if I can bring up my chat real fast. View my channel. Go live. Here. Alright. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So, I guess we will get started then. Alright, so guys, I did the bare minimum. I basically just selected the language and clicked through the content warning, which was basically to see content warnings, go to their website. And this is the first, I'd say, content screen that showed up. So I wanted to start here and experience it with all of you. And if you're confused about why I'm not playing Hollow Knight, because frankly I started feeling a bit tired of it, of just getting lost, and I didn't feel like it was very entertaining for anyone, so I figured I'd try something new. And I've heard about this game for a couple years now, and it seemed very interesting, so it seemed like it's a good thing to start with. Because as you know, the entire point of this channel is me trying new games I wouldn't be able to try otherwise. And so yeah, whatever horrors you may find in these dark places, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. All right. Controls. As far as I'm aware, there shouldn't be problems streaming this. I guess I'll find out. Preferences. I have no visual sensitivity at all, so let's go full screen. Does that mess it up? Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm using the YouTube Studio thing here. I just want to make sure the full screen didn't ruin it for you all. Okay, if anything, that looks a little better, so yeah. But thanks, Dad. Hope you enjoy watching whatever you do. Yeah, no, my dad's watching. He's usually the only viewer I have, so I figured I'd play something he would find interesting, and we both kind of agreed on this. I wanted to try some horror games, and it seemed like an easy enough thing to start off with to be a bit simple. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Ooh.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright. I like the perspective shift when you move your cursor. So it seems like explore is a type of... Okay, so this is definitely like the first branch. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some kind of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution. Viva la Revolution. Silently continue to the cabin or turn around and leave. I wonder if the game just ends if you just walk away. You know, just force exits the game. Definitely this, end of the world.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a person's locked away in the basement in the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? I definitely do that.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna do it.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
Yeah, I want
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature, and when they do, everything will come crashing down.
I'll go look.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Interesting thing, the version of the game is Slay the Princess Pristine Edition.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the
This
stairs.
place seems to suck pretty bad.
Who's there?
Hey.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all...
Hi. Hey, I think I'm gonna kill you. I just walk down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
She has a bit of a dead fish-eyed stare going on right now. That's what I've
Focus on the
noticed.
task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I don't know. You want to plead your case, I guess? Okay, yeah, you got me. I'm here to slay you. No, haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
You seem oddly calm about this.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm probably being an idiot, but
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
I like the eerie, like, spiral pencil sketch look. It's very minor, like, insanity effect, you know? In someone's eyes.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Also, why is my cursor like this gnarled creature's hand with, like, one claw sticking
So
out?
here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Hey, what's up? Are you coming on to me? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're gonna end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I don't know, something about your eyes makes me think this is like a mask.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Apparently it's your words. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Fair enough.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key. Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Alright. I don't feel like she'd appreciate that one. So I'm gonna go move on.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
From between these two, F it, we ball.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top is someone else here.
Interesting.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and
Alright.
you won't leave until the task is done. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
I mean, I'd see if I could, like, wedge these out, like, with the knife slowly, you know?
The knife. Pick it up and slip.
You won't like what happened.
Well, at least it's interesting. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Okay, so those are my hands, what the cursor is. So, like, do I have to, like, sit here and, like, snap the bone to get my knife through it, or am I just gonna just full
You
bore it?
cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She
Well, that's
didn't so
interesting.
much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you,
What's
her
up?
fierce gaze meeting your eye.
So is this when you eat my soul,
How is she
or...
so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
And she's still making full eye contact with me.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Alright.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
I'm getting massive Stanley Parable vibes out of this. Oh look, yep, look, there's a Warner's thing here.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Hell no. Okay, there's resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Those are some wicked claws.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Alright.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Yeah, well.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
Well, I guess.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Well. Chapter 2. The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Back to the start, I guess.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting mad. Okay, no. But I died. Oh, you bastard. But I
I
died.
assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
It's like,
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Voice of the skeptic. Okay. So the inner voice in our head is
I'm inclined to
evolving.
agree.
Oh, no,
If he
because
doesn't
you're
remember
added.
what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Alright.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've
Oh. I right-clicked by accident.
died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm sure you are.
Oh. Sorry,
Anyway,
a little early.
I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making a rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
I would say, we're going off purely off of he said, she said. So far, neither side has given us any evidence.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I'd walk the opposite direction and see what I find.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
Alright. You mean
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
You're making it kind of hard, dude, man.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right?
I mean, it's not wrong.
What proof could you possibly ask for?
Your
Literally
reasoning.
anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Check my pockets.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth." That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting? I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust. You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Alright.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
What if I just burn the cabin down? Turn around and leave. Just... I gotta go look.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and
I'm a
focus
voice.
on the princess.
I have no face to emote with. I have to say it out loud. This definitely feels weird.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
Yep. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? Just walk up to it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see. This really isn't funny.
Wipe it clean. Why do I have a weird feeling of a jump scare showing up? Hold on.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Alright. Sorry guys, I got paranoid for a second.
Now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
It looked kind of different last time.
Different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own?
I almost feel like
Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
the cabin itself is the issue, not the princess.
Now, isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Alright.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us? Yes, I'm sure. And I've already got a plan for that. Still with those past life delusions, are we? I hope a part of that plan is don't give the world any monstrosity your only weapon. Because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. Peachy, we'll be fine. Okay? I'm trusting you.
Hey, dude, why don't I get a say?
Yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go. Wonderful.
Alright.
You do exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless.
Alright.
Moving on.
Let's see.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Alright.
She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. the chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
What's the point of the fourth one at that point?
So much for cutting her out of here.
Oh,
If you hear yourself right now, cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
What happened last time?
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd
Yeah.
that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What if I collar myself down next
That
to
was
her?
there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Alright.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Fair enough.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Bluntly, no clue. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? Bye. Just bye. What's that chain
I
for?
don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
I'm gonna look at
wouldn't
it.
do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
At least gonna mess with a chain
Or if
on
he's
it.
telling the truth, he isn't. I am.
Inspect the jackal. Like, why not?
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
We already died once. I could just
Yes.
end to myself
It's
again.
bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting
Let's
time.
just say it.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism, and, as if your situation weren't bad enough,
Well,
the same magnetism
alright.
repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me?
Huh.
Yes? Are we stuck here?
I guess we're here now. Prison of the mind, become your own
Yes.
jailer. Alright.
Huh? So it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife.
Yeah.
We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible.
I know we'll probably die of thirst in a couple days.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
I was gonna say, it almost seemed like a special punishment for disobeying. So we're both stuck here.
Yep.
What do you do with your time?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Well, I'm taking a nap. You don't enjoy small talk, do you?
Nope.
That's rude.
Alright. Did you know what happened? Oh,
You and the
alright.
princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
I'm gonna train my Jedi mind powers to try and pull the knife at
There must be
towards me.
something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
We can finagle with the chain,
There
I
isn't.
guess.
Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. and the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent.
At least the world is safe.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade. She's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
How does that work?
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I say, this stuff doesn't last forever.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Still rude.
I'd just sit here messing with the chain until I
You
slowly
continue to
wear
wait in
it through.
silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly, there are no walls.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think he's gone.
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
We literally just sat here and waited.
So
Alright.
this is the outside world. It's cold.
Oh, alright. That's just some Full Metal Alchemist type shit right there. Oh, the mirror.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that mirror again? Why is it here? Why now?
And I don't know how. I don't know where she went. I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Nah, I'm gonna look at the Eyes of Cthulhu.
I'm
Let's
begging
go.
you, don't do.
The mirror never scared
It's
you
different
before.
now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Huh. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Hey, what's up?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Okay, look, I need something a bit more concrete than this haiku type stuff. I don't know what I am, frankly.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
So we're like... Are we like avatars of like a larger entity? Like a pale shadow of a reflection? The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. perspectives to make my own. This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking? I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Well,
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
I'm sorry I'm the one thing you got to know. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
So I guess I have to reach all the other endings.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Alright.
Everything, until we meet again. I have not lived.
Oh, damn it, again. My finger twitched.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Alright. So she's unable to truly comprehend herself. Alright, let's do it.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Just cease. Bring the hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of
You'll
that
know it
path
when you see
is
it.
you're here to slay her.
Alright,
If you
so
don't, it will be the end of the world.
I have to find all the different endings, I guess. Tab button.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Alright.
Seriously?
Turn around.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope, only want to find out. Nope. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gotta go walk in the opposite direction now. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Yep.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I'll just take a nap. Turn around and leave.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Yep. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Your silence is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
I'll just take a nap in the woods if I keep coming back.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh yeah, well guess I'll start walking a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out
There's
here.
always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick
Yeah,
of
this is getting-
light.
Yeah, it just keeps getting Eldritch.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
At this point, I just lay down and take a nap.
Wait, what's going on?
Like, well, just stop walking
You're too
then.
stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Nah, I'm just stress testing the
You've
world
done this
around
all.
me.
You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2, The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Again, sorry, again, like my last stream. Sorry for the dog. She just won't
You're
stop
here
screaming
to
at
slay
me.
her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no. Oh, you bastard, you're for now wise your tricks. But I died. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the
What are
cabin.
you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. He might have warned us everything
Voice of
but
the
path to
contrarian.
cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Again, just lay down and take a
It
nap.
really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Yep, okay, heading to cabin now. I'm definitely gonna slay the princess. Yeah, I get it. If I don't find the cabin, I'm just gonna stay here in the woods forever.
Oh, that's clever! A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. can we really do that?
Yeah.
Can we really just do nothing? No, you
Watch me.
can't just do nothing. You have to do something. Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing. Forever.
I'll just stare off into space.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait,
Oh.
can you still hear me? It's getting...
Well,
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore.
huh.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Or did we just become nothing? Did we nothing so hard we became nothing itself? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other than comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Hey there. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. The vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force. Pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Huh.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that, you're
All
here
right.
to sleep.
Kind of bad. Sweet, I always want to off a monarch.
That's the spirit.
Let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. Alright, I grab the knife, straight for her throat. Let's go. One and
The
done.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a head. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Well, let's go for
You
it.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Only one to find out, I guess.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Fuck it.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh.
All
This
right.
is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I
Alright.
should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
That was way easier than I
Do
expected.
you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Not really. Either because the world gets reset again, or
It's
monster,
like she's convinced she can't die.
or you turn into something and trying to eat me.
Yes,
Whichever happens.
even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Plunge it deeper.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course not. That was way too easy.
It's over. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
I really don't think you should do that.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that. You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Ow.
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that
Well, that's
now.
not good.
You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Well, that's not good.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Alright.
You were so close. Why did, for whatever that's worth, everything goes dark, and you die.
Well. Oh, the razor.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I died. She's gonna kill me again. But she also killed
I
me.
can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying,
Alright,
and
so-
the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Either he's trying to keep a secret, or somehow the laws of my reality supersede the narrator's
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's
in
best
a
to keep
particular
it that way.
way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Voice of the cheated.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Oh,
Yeah,
BS
that's
now.
exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Alright. Let's assume when telling the truth, all this really did happen already. Let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Oh, she cheated last time, alright.
You couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look
Go,
out
buddy.
for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin
Huh.
is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright.
You walk up to the wall next to the base. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or you reach forward and
Alright.
there was a mirror a second.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate
Take the
this.
blade.
You take the blade from the table.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
Alright. Yep. It's gonna make her hurt.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been
Splinter
stairs.
Central,
The
God.
fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, no
That's
problem.
right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Alright.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
This is just a hallway
Wonder
now.
if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If I can quit, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? Do you remember the last time? I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come
Okay, this
right
one
within
just sounds
close staring
unhinged
distance,
outright.
just to be sure.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
She has fingernails, doesn't
You
she?
know who is armed?
You. So stop second guessing yourself and do your job.
But I'm nervous.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Might as well just save. Are you?
A knife? What are you talking about? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Last time? What are you talking about? It's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I
Yeah.
can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Screw it.
The princess falls silent.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win.
But your focus is broken
Yep.
by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
I figured.
Who's me?
Hers at first, then yours.
Hee.
Ow! What did she even hit us
It's
with?
like, how?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like
What in
some
the mantis blade?
extrametallic limb.
Bullshit.
Shit.
Absolute bullshit.
It's like, what the
Little
hell?
did I know.
With a twist of her
Cool.
knee and a painful squelch, she does just that.
Cool. Oh, damn. Chapter 3, huh? The arms race.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're
No,
gonna
F
have to keep
this.
doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp,
Alright.
a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Oh,
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
I
Good.
guess we're just gonna
It's better that way.
kill
Without
die,
a
repeat,
fight,
kill die,
no one
repeat.
can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Alright.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third?
Third?
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction. That can't be
Alright.
That's too much responsibility.
Mhm.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Alright.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Okay, sure. This feels right.
Oh.
We just have to keep our senses sharp.
Sorry,
That's
my
right, we've got to be able to win
heavy
eventually.
ass hand pushed it.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
It's like, what
Isn't a
door?
It's just that mirror
It's just a
again.
damn
It isn't a mirror. You only messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's
Well.
in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
I like the filter actually.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's
Alright.
gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us
Let's
to
go.
see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional
Well, there
and
you go.
unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how
Cool.
bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Alright.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin.
The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal
All
bickering
right.
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood.
Okay, now that's
the
Mantis
empty
blade.
flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn
Nice.
sleeves.
The chain clatters to the floor.
Alright.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of idea.
We're gonna fight here again. We're gonna have a stiff upper lip about it. We're going to appeal to our authority. Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her. She has swords for arms. We don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All these dudes just suck. I'll be honest. I kind of want to just throw this out. It might be the Undertale meme shit in me, but I just want to throw this one out there and see what happens. You know what?
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster? I'd rather not. I'm into it. Can't say I'm not.
I'm into it.
If it weren't for all the cheating, I'd say she's pretty cute. Can we flirt by fighting her?
Sure, she might be into that. Give us the look. You know you want to kill me, but has I never told you how gorgeous you are. I just feel like I really get you. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are?
A rosy blush flushes in the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too.
Oh, be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
But why mess around with appetizers when the main course is right here?
Or not. Oh, I like her. I like her a lot. Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
Just throw the knife at her, I guess. I don't know.
Ow.
Ow.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as
So
much.
did her bones become swords, basically?
A new one of us.
Oh, a new one of us.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? No, you're in a... Where the hell are
So, yeah, where are
you?
you?
Like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
I guess we just knife fight her now.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4.
4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
What?
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us.
Yeah.
Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Oh, yes. Let's just, real quick, I just gotta min-max my
We don't need
schizophrenia.
any other
Let's
voices
go.
chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving. We'll win her heart eventually.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, now we're just gonna brute force it, huh? We're gonna have damn love about it. It doesn't work, she kills you again and again and again and again.
She's going to kill this body either way.
Yep.
So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything.
Huh.
We're tougher than I thought.
Alright.
What's the point? It's all the same. Skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Skewer her with her own sword arm.
Okay, let's go again.
Let's go again.
Just panic. Flee.
Just panic.
Skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good
That was a good try.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. Excuse you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
Keep pushing the envelope.
One last time. That's all we need. None of this is working. Think. Think. Skewers you. And then everything goes dark. And you die.
Alright. Mutually assured destruction. This is by far the furthest we've ever gone.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll tackle for you. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
We have become something else.
Throw it out the window. Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Yeah, well, it's not
Sure, I
wrong.
can think of a better way to die.
He's also not wrong.
They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
I don't want to just make a self-fulfilling
The only
prophecy
thing
happen.
we're going to manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is...
Are we
How about you
hitting
stick to
rampancy or something?
describing Things, and we'll stick to doing them. Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
With a knife in hand.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Let's go.
Sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine.
Go.
You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Now
I'm not
what?
going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you gonna say what she does? Oh, well, yeah, she says she has something new. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Her new thing?
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
So I gotta stab it in the heart, I
Are
guess.
you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
It's like, holy crap!
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Oh great, my inner Sim's coming out.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Oh dear lord. The simp and the bloodlusted part of me are in agreement.
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful.
That looked like it hurt.
How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have her back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit.
It's like,
Forget it.
Empty your mind.
It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Visualize your target. You do not act, yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, the faster the momentum evolves. volleys between them. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Alright, I found an ending. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Time to head back, I guess. You do so. See silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. Alright. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Go to the cabin. You are at the cabin.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement.
Alright.
I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
How should we
Is a
changed?
child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Let's do that. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Alright.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own.
Alright.
They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Alright.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time time to reflect on what I am.
Alright.
We will meet again.
Snap back to reality.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Maybe I'm okay with the world ending.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slave. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin blade is... You take the blade. The daughter Poe.
Who's there?
She's done it. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down. She's so focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about...
She makes a... Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what... The blade, Tom...
Thank you. Maybe now we...
Against your will be... Don't know what you're hoping to...
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're too...
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. Well, we can always...
Her sharp. She is.
Oh, have you decided...
You know. That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal...
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that.
You have to make a choice. I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, we're sticking to the plan.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the... Okay. We can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of...
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't. Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped. and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Where is she?
Well, I'm at.
Thanks for helping
Hey
me
there.
get out of that awful
Okay, I'll admit that kind of
place.
got me.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do
Alright,
anything
well.
but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps
Sure.
closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
And you look a little fish-eyed there.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Head to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time.
Yeah.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone. The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Oh, this is nice.
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door?
It's just an empty frame. She's already got nap, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on her?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Let's get her done. Where's the
You
mirror?
walk up to the wall. What are you talking?
Wipe the mirror
You
clean.
reach forward, and did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad. You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it going to be enough, though? Couldn't you have
Better
given
than
us something else?
Do we have a bomb?
Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Too late.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended.
Oh, look,
in
his
the
eyes.
darkness.
That's nice.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Let's go.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Alright.
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm gonna talk to her. Just step off to the void. Hold on. Into the void.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black
Ah.
surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
Something interesting? I don't know. Death lost all meaning. I was curious. I don't know. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
I don't know. Could have been a shortcut.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
What right's always right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh, hey there.
I told you I was going to find you.
You start to look definitively
As the princess
Pennywise-like.
approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly fall. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
Flirt.
What did you do?
Throw her off her
Pull
game.
yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Oh, great. Full body error.
Lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want to... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
You know, if my subconscious wants to argue
You
against
have
itself,
seconds left. Yes, I'm sure.
there.
Lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Liver. Why? Your weapon is still in your hands. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart. 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 Lungs, liver, nerves.
Yeah, okay,
You're
I'll stay here.
serious. Lungs, liver. You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Yeah, well,
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath
Oh, neat.
before it envelops you.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every
Alright.
muscle you've moved and every word you've ever
Yay,
spoken.
existentialism.
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis.
Alright.
It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
Alright.
Can't keep going? Well, what are you talking
So
about?
what does that mean? It doesn't
Oops,
respond.
I think I broke it. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body's dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. Oh, alright. See what lives behind the mask. The moment of clarity.
We're on a path in the shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Going down a path, I
There was
guess.
a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy.
Great, I broke
It hurts when I try to
myself and
remember.
reality.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least not until I. You've already been here, haven't you?
Man, I don't know.
Yes. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay. We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
I think we're supposed to do everything and nothing all
There's
at once.
nothing for us
this
to
point.
do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so
Alright.
many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad.
huh.
You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I stopped counting eons ago. I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. What if we don't go to the cabin? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. The only way out is to do nothing. So nothing I will do.
You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something. That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work?
It'll best stay the same.
Boo. You're the worst one. He's not the one who got us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one, who cares? All of you just yap about nothing. And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half. Great. And that's why you're not the top. I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen. Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them. He'll get you killed by himself. Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's
Yeah.
hardly even a concern.
Death has already lost all meaning.
As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it. I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity.
We'll probably just
My
become
point
part of the
exactly.
area around us. Continue to do nothing.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Alright. Well, to the cabin, I
You
guess.
slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward.
Up here we go.
But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. Now don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies.
Or it's something
And
he
he
genuinely
always
cannot
makes
perceive.
it go. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose. You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. There's another new one. How do you keep coming up with new things? I hope this works better than nothing did. Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Alright.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the
Alright.
ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Well, I guess I'm going down
Lean
after
over
it.
the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth.
Oh, hey there.
You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's
Hey
her.
there. Hey.
She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. spreading fear wherever we go? Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness.
Alright.
I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Can you
Now
be my
don't
cage?
pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just object of tool. What?
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way,
Alright.
and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I guess it just ends. And we start over.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Exhausted slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Alright. There's that.
She's gone.
She's gone.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back.
What does that mean for us?
Well, time to get set back
I'm
to
sure
zero.
it'll be whisked away, just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, you stop with the smashing.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Sure.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Towards the mirror. He steps towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Alright, get in.
It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
Alright.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Well. Alright, gaze into your reflection. What's in it? Again, those gnarly fingernails. The decay you've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Well, how can you stand to be a contradiction? Doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
It's funny. It's like the arms look like the full, like, arm glove, like old aristocrat women had, you know? Like the gloves that went all the way down to like the elbows.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in
I
the
don't know.
darkness
It
you
feels
are
like I'm
guided
just
by
seeing
compassion.
different shades of the whole so far.
This one is awaiting Maul, an inevitable destination where all roads end.
Interesting.
She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Alright.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths,
Alright.
and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done. I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Alright. It's cool.
If you need time, you are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. What textures will you leave for yourself to occupy? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know.
Okay. Interesting. Sorry guys, the
You have
game...
returned to me.
Alright.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Alright, that's cool.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You know what? I'm liking this. Let's go a little longer tonight. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path, you're here.
What's this? Okay, that's... Okay, to the cabin. Let's go without the knife this time.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely... The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotizing. So don't let it fool you. It's all part... How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous...
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end. You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs, doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top... Is someone else here? You try the door. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the prince. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would be easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the...
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her
All
arm
right.
to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free. You won't like what happened. Fine.
Alright, let's go.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her. You cut into her. The blade is sharp, and it takes her limb falls to the... She didn't so much as utter a... No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded... How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair... Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Death means nothing to me anymore.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
How do I curl my hand around the handle and not tear my palm up with these damn nails?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, Your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you. It can't just end like this.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her. A warning. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
If only you knew what you did to us, you villain. Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time.
Last time?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore. I do. But I also speak from the heart. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its
Alright.
stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Alright.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul
You know she can't hear you.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Alright.
This is horrible. Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
We're going for the simp route. Let's
To
go.
unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hands
hand through the chains,
Watch
if her
me.
hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator? No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill. I would if you had a weapon.
I don't have a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to it if I were you.
He's
He has
lost.
a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her
Shouldn't have
hand
worked.
from her bindings.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have worked.
It's like,
I'll be
wait,
damned.
that's an option?
We're doomed. I
Well,
can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Well.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh, if only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
what do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what
I guess we go figure that out then.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I thought it was going to be a massive switch up and just get, I think I want you dead. And then just, I die.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
I still want to know what the hell's up with me. Am I like a lizard
We
man?
have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Yeah.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about it. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Well, we're here
That's
now.
a familiar move.
That's familiar.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the
I could start
strength
slamming
of
into the
true
door, I guess.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you will ever know. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
At least it's happy
I'm
for
just
once.
along for the ride at this point.
It's like I'm just along for the ride.
Okay. Yeah. Let's
work.
do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks.
It's like,
open.
are you kidding
Are
me?
you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not
You're
doing that.
enjoying this, aren't you?
Okay.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. If her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Win.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
Yeah.
It's our happy ending.
Up with the interruptions.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Alright.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it! What should we do now?
Where did everything go?
Think,
Where
wait,
did
what?
he go? Oh, was he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring.
Alright, well.
into art and love.
Another ending got.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
What feathers? What? I have scales! From what I've seen so far, at least. Nor will you ever.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a... Why is it here? Why now?
Approach.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
The voices feel small. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. Do you think that anything is real out there?
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us.
Alright.
They do not last.
Can you give me a...
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond? Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only...
Alright.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose. If I did... One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
One more.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Maybe I'll just try and play through to the end tonight.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart.
Okay.
The next time I see you, each of us will... I will be here.
Alright. So I did...
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that, you're here to...
You make your way up the short. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. I see. You're trying to get her to...
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's beautiful. I am begging you.
Hi. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but... You're only making this more...
Thank you.
You're making... No. You did walk up to the...
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom. Without hesitation, bring the blade. The wound drives. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard.
The princess pushes away from you. The most wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room.
You've made a terrible enemy, and
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by it. It's an act. She's wounded and I'm not so... Don't waver. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Slay the
Though your
princess.
nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Manage the
You
job.
steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of it? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation. Can you not feel all those gashes and holes? You take another step forward. The two of you enter one last exchange. A flurry of blade and claw, and you collapse on the ground.
after all this time alone,
Silence. You've paid a terrible price.
if you think this is it, you're
But you don't have time to worry over such
Alright.
things.
Chapter 2, The Witch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will... Don't worry. You can trust...
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted... The blade is your implement.
Take the blade.
You take the blade... Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. That's not actually a
Bad
bad...
idea. Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down.
Oh,
Don't
you're right.
be
It's gonna be some
scared.
freaky shit, huh?
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I recognize the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon
Great.
as they came into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she... Look,
I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decision? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine. You're the boss.
Alright.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room, but you can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid
Well,
the
that's
thick
someone's
woods.
type at least.
And there you are. One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp blade, no doubt.
That's not fair. How would she know that?
Why else would a hand be
So,
behind my
we've
back?
dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's
Alright.
chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Without uttering a word. So much for finding an easy way
Yeah.
out. I can't believe you're making us work for it.
Better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, at least.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, the princess's chain falls from her wrist. She takes advantage of your split second of surprise and throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little woman after my own heart, really. It's a shame we're playing opposite teams. This is why you couldn't just abandon her here. Left to her own devices, she would always find a way out. Now stop her.
Swing.
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful.
As you brush the silk from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we?
She buries her teeth
Damn.
deep into your chest, tearing at. Right, she's distracted. Stab her in the back. In for a penny, right?
Like,
Why not?
why not?
As the princess rips meat from bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
And I just kind of jostled around.
Bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you. You're hideous. Absolutely wretched. Just like me.
Liver shot, liver shot.
So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins. We don't have to fight so dirty. Of course we do. Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here.
Yep.
There's no point in pretending otherwise. Are we? At the bottom of the barrel. We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. If that's not the bottom of the barrel, what is?
I mean, he's not
No
wrong.
arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes. If we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher. Once we start climbing, well, who knows where we'll stop? You'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking
Start
about what comes after.
sawing into her. I don't know
This
what to do
episode we
tonight.
stopped fighting. What a low and vicious fight it is.
Eyes
gouged,
gouged,
skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the Book of Honourable Combat. Both you and the Princess have broken a dozen times over. That's nice and all, but are we winning? Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing. The
princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. Behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood.
Wait, what's going on?
Okay.
We're establishing a newer, better packing order.
No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making
noise?
Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time.
I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is?
Mhm.
Yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting
Smaller. Oh, great.
You hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Excuse me, what?
Excuse me.
You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit. And slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
That's right, they're coming for you, and they won't stop until there's nothing left out here but them.
What about you? They'll crush you just as easily. Like, nah, I'm going out swinging. Screw it. 1-to-1s.
The princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late.
Alright.
The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and
Alright.
rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you. At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lifted delicately off the ground,
Yep.
but the cradle of the growing roots soon gives
Well.
way to tightness. That tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones.
Well.
Pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement. Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still she smiles through it all.
I can't wait to do this again, you wretched little thing. I hate you, but I
Alright.
wouldn't have it any other way.
You know, I've seen certain videos online about stuff like this.
The pressure is
Alright, maybe not this intense.
You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens. And then you pop.
Well,
Everything goes dark, and you die.
alright. Chapter 3, The Wild.
We are a path in the woods.
Alright.
We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Alright.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder
I
things
reckon it
aren't
was
the way they're
4,
supposed
wasn't
to
it?
be.
Before we got abstract.
Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
We back alley brawl in the basement until we both died.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? What did you do? Sure, there's no reason to keep secrets. Someone decided to go in guns blazing last time, and that someone got us killed.
killed.
What should we have done? Let you draw things out with all that conniving? Everyone knows a straight fight is best. It's honest. There's no need to bicker about it. I wasn't trying to start anything. I don't mind what happened to us. I kind of like it now that we aren't actively being crushed.
It's not wrong.
Yeah. Now that you mention it.
This isn't so bad.
And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway. It was the cabin. No point worrying about who
Yeah.
charged
Everyone
who
down
when
there
that
kinda
place
got
ground us all
done
into
in by
paste
it.
in the end. The princess included.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything,
Alright.
and we aren't stuck together. We're
Did we
one.
become trees?
This is
like the
how we're
roots?
supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
Or something more abstract?
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the scheme. Doesn't all that conflict feel so
Alright.
far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you paid... Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want. Hold yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us. We just have to find it.
Go full zen. Embrace your transformation.
You fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body?
Alright.
Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere at once, just in the right place at the right time. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth,
Alright.
some things never come back the same. What is he going on about? What does he know about her?
He can't make us quit, no matter how much he tries.
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
Alright.
You stretch and search, growing as you decay, and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end. This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible.
All the more reason to keep trying. Come on, we aren't tired yet.
That's right, I know a loser when I see one. Call his bluff.
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
Here we go.
You won't find anything if I have to starve you. If I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Oh. But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
No, I don't
It's
think I
too late
will.
for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Let's go. Shatter the cage.
No, stop!
But his pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be.
Job well done, team. Just like I'd
What
planned.
is that? Like a
Oh,
plan.
can it? This was all of us, fighting as one.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
And then
Where
it's gone.
did it go? Why is everything so cold?
But you never got the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you. And
She's
then
gone?
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a mirror? This doesn't. Screw the mirror. We just need to. If they think it's bad.
Voice feels small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, then you see a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. And then another crack forms. Does it hurt when people break off?
Hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically. Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me. We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save. I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Alright.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone. She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave. You are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will. Light, burdenless, an eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear, no more howling chaos. Just life. Forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Run out of questions.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
The funny part is, he's right. I think I already have my answer. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent God. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Alright. Interesting.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I
Well, I see a lot of mounds, alright.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation? Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
You are always going to become this.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to... A web of nerves, laid upon a web of nerves, laid upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. Where did you end and I begin? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
I like your funny words, Magic Woman.
that was us before we were us. There is no turning back. For all the Echo's delusion, he still managed to reshape reality itself. Though he could not destroy what could not be destroyed. We are intertwined, but we are separate. I am afraid there's a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back. Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation? You cling to emotion of pain and suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict. A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, and alive, and dead, alive, and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me. We are the whole of reality. Such another thing is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence. And it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark? I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be born here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what... detective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone. I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Then let's go.
Oh. Yep, retracting back.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things? Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it, and I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Let's go.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Alright.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say? Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back. The first time we met, I cut your throat open. If anyone should be apologizing for anything, it should be me. You're only trying to help.
You know, when she puts it like that,
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin. I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much. But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, hero works for me.
but that's me. You know, I think I like that.
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you. Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean? Okay then, let's leave.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you. I love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
Alright, guys. That was... more emotionally investing than I expected, because I'm not usually good at getting emotionally invested in things. And honestly, it felt like about the perfect length for what it was. I don't know. It really just felt like a complete thing. All right. Turn to main menu. Memories. Man. Hmm. Alright. Well. That is the ending of Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. If there's any desire for it, I can come back and see about getting the endings or the vessels I missed. But outside of that, that's about it. Alright. And honestly, it felt really good to do another game after so much of one in a row. And yeah. Thanks for sticking around. On the nights I'm streaming, I am here on YouTube from 10 to 12. I might stream on Twitch again, who knows, if I to feel how I feel about it at some point. But oh, hello. Did not know that was a thing. But yeah, so thanks for sticking around. All my streams will be on my VOD channel, Night Shift Gaming. Literally the channel you're watching the stream on YouTube. And yeah, see you. And if you ever want to see me live, like I said, Saturday nights, 10 to 12, about. I went over an hour later tonight because I was just that invested in the game. And yeah, so see you then. Bye.